Jim woke to the fact that time had been sliding away as he had been sitting here thinking. He looked at his watch and scowled. Nearly 11:15. This was too much. If Grotwell didn't have the sense to let her go, Angie herself ought to have broken away by this time. He pushed open the car door on his side and was just getting out when one of the two big front doors swung open again, and Angie came running down the steps to the car, pulling on her light beige topcoat as she ran. Her brown eyes were bright and her cheeks pink with her hurry. "Oh, there you are," said Jim, getting back in. "I'm sorry." Angie got into the gorp on her side and slammed the door behind her. "Grotwell's all excited. He thinks he's right on the verge of proving astral projection is possible." "Which jection?" Jim keyed the gorp to life and pulled away from the curb. "Astral projection. Setting the spirit free to wander outside the body. What with the results he's been getting using advanced input on biofeedback circuitry to duplicate certain forms of sleep states. You aren't letting him experiment on you, are you? I thought we got that settled." "Don't get all worked up now," Angie said. "I'm not letting him experiment on me. I'm helping him with his experiments. Don't worry, he's not going to hypnotize me or anything like that." "He tried it once." Jim pulled the gorp out of the college grounds onto West Street and turned down on the ramp leading to Highway 5. "He only tried. You were the one who hypnotized me, if you'll remember, after Grotwell taught you how. Anyway, you're not to let anyone hypnotize you again. Me or Hanson or anybody." "Of course," said Angie softly. There she went, doing it again. Just what he had been thinking about, Jim told himself. Now he was the one she'd just handled. All of a sudden there was no more argument, and he was wondering what he had gotten excited about in the first place. He was also feeling half guilty for making a fuss over something that probably had not been that important to begin with. "Anyway," he said, heading out along Highway 5 toward the trailer court Danny Surdak had told him about. "If this trailer for rent turns out to be the deal Danny said it was, we can get married and maybe living together we can get by cheaply enough so you won't have to work for Grotwald as well as holding down your assistantship in English." "Jim," said Angie, "you know better." We could not. The only reason the co-op can get by charging us $120 apiece per month for food and board is that it makes slop food in quantity and beds us all down in double-decker bunks and dormitories. Any place we find ourselves is going to put our living costs up, not down. I can't manage meals for us as cheaply as the co-op can. No, I can't quit my work with Grotwald, but at least having a place of our own will make it seem worthwhile to go on. We've got to have a place of our own, but let's not fool ourselves about the expense.